Mike V Power Hour. Holy smokes. Oh my God. This stock take, let's listen. I could pontificate and say in my, let me go to the main screen. Hold on. In my Nevada on the lows, in almost my 30-year career, and believe me, I was highly trained. Don't get me wrong. It's not like I get it. I don't think I've seen it this wild, a little wild, bifurcated. Yes, I was in the dot-com bubble. I was in multiple, couple of one pandemic, 4 or 5 administrations, couple of financial crises, a housing crisis, COVID. You know, you're having is Microsoft. Coca-Cola. Here's you, which I just sold. Okay. VFC. Let's talk about price action for a second. Okay. Let's talk about price action. There's always another trade. I get it. I get it. All right. Price action is this. Okay. VFC had earnings. This was the earnings day. The spike down, got all the longs down, reclaimed the three moving averages if you were the 50-day. Okay. Then refused to go down when the rest of the market, you know what I mean? It had proper. Same thing. You know what? The same thing with Chevron. How'd that guy do with all those calls yesterday when crude was getting annihilated? Yeah. You hear me going to yesterday's power hour? Chevron calls, Chevron calls. That's what you want to see. The stock reacting after earnings, and same with these guys. Chevron, typical of it. Proper place, blah, 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 calls, whatever you want. All right, so listen. Planeteer had earnings. I don't even know who has earnings afterwards. Let's go to long term, okay? Something's up with this thing. I don't know what it does. JBS, it's slowly entering the top 10 in calls going for some time now. JBS. What else has calls? Huge calls. HUN. I'm in this in a major factor. If I was short this, I'd be nervous. Yesterday, we punt the LYB, maybe Eastman Chemical. I brought up. I laughed at myself yesterday. I said, actually, you know, my point was LYB, which closed below the moving averages, but yet I thought was in the proverbial right sector. And then I'm like, oh man, that doesn't look that good. Even though I battled it on Thursday all the way down to 46, now it's 53. Typical. Then I looked at Eastman Chemical. I go, actually, that one doesn't look that bad. And then you look at Dow Chemical, taking huge calls. HUN taking calls. You know what's taking calls? Bank of America. I don't know if I'm in it. Late action. Listen, the market. I don't know what to say. Does coin have earnings? I have a lot of coin. My God. HIMS. This stock is taking a lot of calls, and I'm in it in a big way. I don't know what it is. I'm late in it. TMQ. This stock right here. Is anybody there? Because if you are, who's ever there is going to get paid on. I'm telling you, man. It's wild stuff. Big winners, big losers. It's no joke. And you know what? Considering the way I trade, I'm lucky. I consider myself lucky that I'm not getting hurt badly. Very badly. All right? I'm telling you, man. Let's show you something here. Let's pontificate. Trust me, there's always something that I'm saving you, believe me. 60, 70% of my losses at the moment are because of this. And I'm not talking about maybe a stock buying above the moving average or chasing anything like that. I'm talking about everybody's got rules. You know what? I developed rules a couple of years ago that rules this chaos. It actually did me quite well until I started breaking them. Where is it? All right. I won't get into it too much. I did post it on TGH. No, I don't want to get into it. I'm going to quote it. Bitcoin, they're not going to make it easy. You're going to try to, they're not going to make it easy. It shouldn't be easy like this. Hims, where's that guy taking the calls now? Where's this guy? September, but he's okay. Homies. Nevada. NVIDIA. Jensen's on Mad Money tonight. Be aware, it'll move. That's because if you scroll up or either go to one or two things and watch the YouTube channel, you would know that. And I'm reminded too. I forgot until I scrolled up. Oh, where is this freaking thing? Oh, somebody's typing. Nobody type in here. It messes it up. What happened to Wheaton River? I'm dropping the ball here. You have to cut my loss on this note. Let's go to who has earnings. Horrible. Horrible position management, but good discipline overall market management. After the close. Oh my God. Coca-Cola. Yeah, nice trade. I freaking give a guy at the my favorite restaurant, the owner, they gave him Coke like a week ago. He thinks I'm a genius. Like I bought it. I'm trying to be like, well, maybe they'll give him something conservative. He goes, I didn't think a Coca-Cola can move like that. Oh, please, thank you. Freaking get some calamari and a sambuca, please. Thank you. Some stocks are actually breaking nice. TMC, you rat. This stock I saw breaking out. CRML finishing at the high. UMAC finishing at the high. You know this Twilo software, SAS, ASSS, no PD, Team, even Frog. I can't believe they got the Frog. And you know what? Nope. PayPal, self-explanatory. And you know what? After a run up like the Frog, and for those OGs that are in here, I was bullish on the Frog. And you know why? They never backed up the calls like they did with Chevron and company. Let's use here. Have some simple questions so I can talk out loud. You're in TMQ. Good, Sherry. Bravo. Nice. Software is good. It's just incredible. It's incredible what is going on. Peggy. Now, I'm going to tell you something, man. A lot of it, a lot of the wise guys, hold on a second. Trades are turning into positions. All right. Everybody loves Zeta, buried in Zeta. The whole Twitter universe is in Zeta. They're also in Oscar. They're also there's even the wise guys I know are trying to buy Hims and Chewy. Nobody really I know is saying I'm taking a stand on Oracle or Microsoft at this point. I think they're trading a little bit more likely, but You know, the ones that apparently, I think Peggy trades like 3 times earnings. Proctor's still good. Of course, it's still good. Should be good. What else is taking calls today? I'm going off on tangents. I apologize. TMQ, JBS, HUN, Bank of America with calls. The homies are self-explanatory. Do your due diligence. How about this RKT? The one thing the wise guys did buy is that RKT or whatever is on the 50-day or 200-day. Who's better than them? From 17 to 20. Well, that's a nice move. I'm in Peggy. And you know what? Okay, this is what I was going to say. The biggest losers start with a simple compromise of your rules. 60 to 70% of my losses, I'll show you. You know what they're in? All of what year is this? 2026, all of 2025. I maybe trade a stock under 5, maybe a handful of times. And believe me, you know I'm not shy. If that. Not even a stock under 3. Even if, Jesus, this year, NBY and ARBE. I mean, why can't ARBE make a move? They're backing up these calls like everything. Why can't this make a freaking Chevron type of move? And Sherry, I'm not even going to say buy my pain in either. ARBE or NBY. If it wasn't for Jay Norm, I wouldn't even know about NBY. It's cost me $32,000, but that's okay. I'll still take them in a luxury box. Like the Cowboys ever take the Browns. Fact. Okay. Let's look. Let's talk out loud. After the, oh my God. After the close. AMD, my God. SMCI, my God. This is after the close today? Today's February 3rd? Oh, my sister's birthday's tomorrow. I'm in trouble. CMG, Kramer said buy it. I'm not in it. EMPH, TAN, right second would be an LITE. You might as well trade MU and SanDisk. Amgen, best of breed, Animal. But I believe it is in the S&P, so be careful. EA, no interest. Lumen, no interest. Any calls on NB, no, Miss Sherry. I didn't see any calls on NB, not once today. It doesn't mean that the group is not good, but a lot of other stocks in the group took calls. Doesn't mean it's not going to work. Amgen, EMR, no interest. AMCR, how you doing? Don't want to be wrong in AMCR. Mondelez might work. Budweiser, why won't Mondelez work? Isn't that European beer? Why won't this thing work? Okay. I know MD's up 21%. I'm surprised I'm not short. I'm being facetious. There's Budweiser. Why does a Mondelez not work? Isn't Europe stronger than? They make Corona, right? I actually drink Corona. I used to drink. Well, I drink Heinekens and Coronas if I do drink. That's a bifurcated one, right? Coronas and Heinekens, the light and the dark one. See that? I'm even a Gemini. I don't know. Oh my God. Clorox, Miss Sherry, and J Norm. That Mondelez could work, you know. But I have two. I'm not in the Clorox. I am not in the Lotto mode because I'm already in the Lotto mode. Apps, no interest. Apps Turbine. CSL, don't want to be wrong in that one. SKY, nothing I have earnings in. Let's look for the morning. Before the open tomorrow. Here we go. Here we go. Uber. Kramer said back up the truck. I'm not in it. Can't take the Lotto, but that's fine. Lyft is taking calls. I haven't seen where it is. Oh my God, Lily. NVO had news for those out there. You know, NVO was halted today. NVO was halted today. Get to know it. BSX taking calls. Take a look at DVA. Hold on. I'll type. I'll point. I'll do it all. DaVita, chemical devices. BSX, defibrillators. Mix that. Yeah, Pepsi. Yeah. Potato chips. Potato chips and soda. Go read an article. Even listen, I'm not the healthiest guy in the world, but even I peek at the article every once in a while when it says, when you drink a diet, it's always a diet, I believe. A Diet Coke, what it does to your insides. How can you Well, I drank Heineken's, but what's the thing? All right, let's get into JCI Bungie. You want a ripper that's taking calls? This stock is taking calls for like a couple of times a week for like 3 months now. Bungie. I wish they ran it up. Look at Bungie. They ran it up into that number. JNorm KMT earnings tomorrow morning. You might be familiar with it. GSK, Novartis. I'll be finished in a second, but believe me, you can all benefit by what has earnings. Yum, Swick, VVV. That Valvoline, that stock could go up. You know that all these auto parts are going up, including that CarMax. Let's take a look at yesterday's calls in CarMax. Oh my God, it opened up. Was VVVV. Yeah, next. Sorry to waste your time. Where's KMT? Nope, sorry. Oh, KMT will work. There's the Island Doji. Oh my God. KMT did work though, by the way. Okay, listen, let's point something out here. Volume, best volume KMT had in whatever, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. News closed at a new high. Now, granted, it's not gapping up to $30, $40 like some of the other ones, but no matter if they make widgets or whatever the hell it does, it worked. So hold on a second. I showed my video. I had to take myself off the screen. KMT. That's called Jane. It worked. If you're an overnighter, and I came from a firm of, oh my God, I'm losing my breath. You know what didn't work? Didn't work was Fubo. But I think they bought the dip in Fubo. I think Fubo got down after all those calls. Oh my God! Oh, thank God, Fubo. Then Fubo would be in the NBY category. Oxy taking calls. That's all you got to know. I see Oxy taking calls maybe once every 6 months. There it is. And what's going to keep this thing? Maybe Charlie Munger's buying it here. Look at Oxy. At the least, you got the 45 strike price. You're going to make 5 cents in it. I'll show you. You know, you believe me. I know you believe me. But there's a couple. This guy's trying to pick the bottom on Fig. Nice to Fig. My God, did I say another one? Fig. I was patting on myself on the back, making like 12% on Fig. Look at it now. Okay, let me show you the private Jesus dissertation as Verizon keeps going. And Verizon. I even think AT&T has earnings.
Man, it's wild stuff.
Charlie Munger's dead? Is he dead? Is Charlie Munger passed away? Oh, he is passed away. I thought Warren Buffett passed away. Oh, either way. It's even better. I'm sorry about that. See that? My God. That's how much into my trading and price action. I don't read headlines. Sorry, Charles. AT&T ripping. And that's even better, by the way. The Warren's buying it. This is last hurrah, taking the position in Oxy. Watch out. Sorry about that. Really don't mean to be respectful at all. No joke. Verizon taking calls. They're chasing it. Let me give you a brief. There's silver. They're buying silver. They're buying gold. They're pounding the video. But let's go to Walmart. Where am I? Well, let's give you right here. Okay. Take a screenshot. Doesn't mean he's the judge and the jury. It's a fair dissertation. We're all high-level people here, and I don't think it's far off. At least it gives you a base. Basically, today, more of what we've seen. That's right. Clorox and Coca-Cola keep going up as software goes down. SPX going nowhere. But tornadoes are under the hood. Yeah. There it is. Now, with the VIX popping like this, I'm trying to get out of things I don't want to get out of so I can take advantage of more price action tomorrow. You get it? Did I see a question? Oh, Sherry. I'm sorry. Yelling at me. Well, you got the din again. She's yelling at me. Yeah. Where is this? Did you see my question? I see a question. When you say a stock is taking calls, how long is it to show to take a stock? Well, you know what? It shows what their intention are. Okay, here, dates. For example, what's bullish? Let's go to one that I like. See these Oracle guys? What's today's date? February 3rd. These guys are playing February 6 calls, Oracle. They're trying to pick in, instead of buying Oracle at whatever price, they're buying these little, couple of day, basically ODT lottos. Now, what you want to see is this. Actually, it's not a lot of calls. Let me go to TMQ. Verizon. This is this is proper calls. Now, Verizon may not do the proverbial pop tomorrow. Okay. Obviously, it's a whatever type of play they call. But just like Chevron, what they did, it's my job to articulate it. Verizon, June, September. What is earnings, man? What am I going to focus on? How am I going to get out of it? AMD, my Jesus. CMG, I can't do it. I feel like this Mondelez is going to go. And Valvoline. I take my mother-in-law's car to this Valvoline. I pull right in. I don't get out of the car. They put me right on the freaking fork. Okay. We could, Sherry. I was being facetious. I've been up since like 4. You know what I mean? Come on. At least I'm not cursing today. So it's Jack, sharp dude. No, everybody thinks software is a buy. No one's touching it. Uranium stocks. Nice call, kid. This is a sharp kid, but we got to follow him. Sharp. Put Bitcoin. Oh my, this is SMH. Figure. I'm in it. Oh my God. I'm in this FIGR. I hope it popped. I hope. Okay, for students, for newbies, anything of any level, many of the market leaders are cracking the 200 day. Okay, doesn't mean there's always another trade. The market leaders, some of them are cracking the 200 day to the upside. All right, I'll leave it there. Remember, as earnings, will be a pro, do better.